Happy birthday, Diary of Wimpy Kid Rodrick Rules, my favorite of the movie trilogy. And again, trilogy, not quadrilogy. Yeah, as you guys probably already know, Diary of Wimpy Kid Rodrick Rules is my favorite of the original trilogy. I love the narrative. The direction is quite a step up considering the original director left the film and they brought in a new guy. And as showcased in, I believe, a Brown Table video, the direction is probably a lot superior, I'd say, but at the same time is really fun. I love a lot of the scenes and such. The party scene, despite it being a party scene and taking place in America with middle schoolers and high schoolers and stuff like that, it's actually surprisingly enjoyable to watch. Unlike in other movies, such as Not Cool. Ugh, don't remind me of that racist, condescending, and obnoxious piece of trash Shane Dawson put out back in 2014. If you want to know more in depth about that, I'll make a rant about it someday. And there's a really great video from I Hate Everything about it, which I like to watch every single time we drive down to Ohio, or when me and my parents are going to be driving down to Florida, which will be tomorrow, by the way. I'll be sitting in the back seat, eating Pop-Tarts, seeing city skylines in the background. Oh yeah, City Skylines! That just reminded me of an old game I used to watch. I used to watch videos about. Okay, I'm getting way too off topic. Sorry about that. Back to Diary of Wimpy Kid, the Rodrick Rules. I almost said long haul. I already said how much I love the direction and the party scene and other stuff, but I love the narrative about how Rodrick and Gregory become further separated, and I love the way how the parents react to stuff like that. There's just so many hilarious jokes. I love how Frank is like freaking out about General Grant being on the thermostat. These are off limits. No touch. They're not toys. They're figurines. Not only is that scene hilarious and incredibly well acted, but the guy who plays Frank Helfley, I forgot his name, unfortunately. Steve Zahn. He just steals the show in every single scene he's in. The scene where, during the sleepover, where he's sitting with his wife and all, and he's like smirking in the background. Stuff like that. Subtle humor like that. Or even in the Dog Days and all, where he looks at his wrong arm and stuff like that, and all for the watch and everything. Like, oh, I gotta go, looking at the wrong hand. Subtlety, folks, subtlety. That's why good movies are appreciated, because they're subtle. They're not knocked over the head like in stuff like Norm of the North or. Okay, I need to stop referring to bad movies. I'm sorry. But yeah, Roderick Rule. Yeah, I almost said it wrong there. Roderick Rules came out on this day back in 2011 or so, 20 something like that. I may be wrong. I don't know exactly. I should have looked it up before I made this video. My bad about that. But yeah, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul. Roderick Rules. I need to stop saying The Long Haul all the time. I'm so used to bringing it up for how terrible it is. I keep saying its name instead of everything else. Dang it, Long Haul, you suck. But yeah, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules, absolutely, as the title says, rules. I love the character development and how it's not a rehash and everything. I love how well-rounded the story is, bringing in past details, making fun of Shirag, introducing scenes from the book, but doing them far superior, making it even more heartfelt, even though the original book was also original too. Or enjoyable, I should say. And the visuals are pretty nice for what they are, and I just love Roderick Rules so much. Not to undermine Dog Days or the original film, but yeah, Roderick Rules really rules. Happy birthday to that awesome movie. And please, tell me your thoughts on the movie as well, or just simply the Diary of a Wimpy Kid films in general. I'd be happy to know it.